Hello everybody, Mr. Lego Lover 55 here, and welcome to another LEGO set review. Today we're taking a look at another LEGO Nexo Knight set. This is Macy's Bot Drop Dragon. This is set number 70361, it's recommended for ages 7 to 14, and it has around 153 pieces. So, this is one of the summer sets for the Nexo Knights line of 2017, and I believe this isn't available in the US yet at the current time of this, at the current time I'm recording this video. I believe these are going to be, this set will be available in the US on August 1st, but I recently visited Europe and I got it at the LEGO store apparently, so I guess they're selling it early there, but yeah. So anyways, we'll just go ahead and start off with the front of the box and all that. So, here on the front of the box, we've of course got the set. Here at the top, the LEGO Nexo Knights logo with that very common scannable shield. Set info here, minus the piece count. We have all of the minifigures, so we got a Stone Stomper, Macy Bot, Macy, and one Nexo power, and also here in the corner it shows that you can combine your powers. Then here on the back, it pretty much shows all of the play features, as well as that the game that you can get, so the Murloc 2.0 app, where you can actually combine Nexo powers, and also if you get Macy's battle suit, you can combine that set with this one. So, anyways, without any further ado, let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what's inside. Okay, so this one has one of those push things here, so we just push that open and pull it out carefully. Okay, and we dump out everything in the box. And we'll just go ahead and put the box off to the side for right now. And let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here. So, we have one bag of pieces, another bag of pieces, and another bag of pieces, and also a small sticker sheet, as well as the instruction manual. So, I'm going to go ahead and build this thing, and we'll go ahead and take a quick look at the instructions. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take a quick look at the instruction booklet here. So, here on the front, pretty much the same stuff as on the front of the box. Then we turn the page, and it shows that if you're confused, you should organize your pieces. And then, of course, building instructions for the set. And we get to the final product, which is right here. Then we have our good old list of pieces. And then there's a thing saying that you can combine this set with Macy's Battlesuit. And then it also says that you can combine Macy's Battlesuit with a bunch of other different of the Knight's vehicles. So you can, there's a lot of different combinations there. It also shows that you can scan the Nexo power that's included in this set. And there's also a list of all of the Wave 2 sets for Nexo Knights 2017, as well as some of the Winter Wave Battlesuit sets and the Wave 2 combo Nexo powers. And I'm eventually going to have to get some of those, so can't wait to get my hands on those. It shows that you can find Nexo powers in several different places, so merchandise, of course, Lego sets, the TV show, magazines, Legoland, all those different types of places. A little cool scene of all of the Nexo Knights 2017 summer sets, so that's pretty cool. And then we have a list of all of the minifigures included in the summer sets, so that is also pretty neat. And that's pretty much it. So, that's pretty much it for the instructions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the minifigures. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start off with probably what I think is the least most interesting figure in this set, and that is the Stone Stomper. Not saying that he is a bad figure, but is just the least interesting in this set. So, he's pretty much got the same detailing as all of the other Stone Stompers. There are actually different types of Stone Stompers, and he has this specific type of print. He also has this cool headpiece on there, which adds to the more, I guess, rocky type of feel. I like all the stone monsters. I do like that he uses a sand blue and purple. I think it's a neat combination, as well as some blue on the printing. He comes with this little bow blaster, similar to how some of the Ash Attackers got some of those in the previous year. So it's pretty nice, and he just can shoot it like so. Just press down on the thing here on the top. Just press the trigger, and it shoots out like that. So you actually get two extras of these, and then one as an extra piece. So pretty neat. So just in case you lose one, you have an extra one. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the Stone Stomper. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next minifigure. Okay, the next minifigure, or I guess figure included in the set is the Macy Bot. So, we've gotten a Macy Bot before, but this one's a bit more updated, and the only real difference between that one and this new one is that this one has the gray shoulder pads, similar to a lot of the other new bots in this year, and then also the helmet is red instead of silver, and then of course we've got the little hair piece or whatever that is, the flame piece, that's in trans orange instead of just a red. So yeah, if we take this off, you can see it has a face print there, and then it also has an alternate expression. It's very nice to keep getting those. However, I kind of want to see some new expressions. I know there's one in like the Clay Falcon Fighter and the Axel's Rumble Maker, but those are two sets I probably won't be getting, and I'd like to see some different expressions in some cheaper sets. So yeah, that's something I'd like to see. I believe the little 1x1 tile there with that printing there is pretty much the same as the one from last year, but it's still nice to get since I didn't actually get it. And you can see the Macy Bot is also carrying this little mace piece here, which is nothing too special at all. It's not a new piece or anything. We've been getting that for quite a long time, pretty much since the Casual series, or maybe even before that. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say about this figure, so let's go ahead and move on to the last minifigure. And the last minifigure that is included in this set is, of course, Macy, in her 2017 night outfit, I guess. So, this one, we have gotten Macy already, I think. Yeah, we got her in the, in Jestro's, the stone, the big... I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. The only real difference between that one and this one is that she has a different mace weapon and a different Nexo power on her shield. And speaking of that Nexo power, if you guys want to go ahead and scan that in, this one is called Burnt Hot Dog. You can go ahead and scan that right now, right off of the screen. I've already scanned it. Try to get it more in focus, but yeah, there's that. So yeah, pretty neat power. I really do like that. Kind of just fits with. Kind of ironic that this power came out with these summer sets, because usually, I don't know, hot dogs and summer, they kind of just go together, but yeah, it's kind of just a little ironic. But yeah, I haven't really gotten this type of Macy before, but the printing for pretty much a lot of these pretty much for a lot of the Nexo Knights in general are almost the same. They're just very similar in general, just different colors and slightly different prints, I guess. Just, yeah, they're all very similar. But one thing that I do not like about Macy, and I think I expressed this in the Battlesuit Macy review, is the hairpiece on the top of the helmet. I don't like this hairpiece. I feel like it comes off too easily, it comes off too much, and I feel like the hairpiece doesn't really go deep enough in there. I feel like they could have maybe made it a bit of a more deeper, I guess, just a deeper hole in there so that it would actually fit in there. So that would be a lot better. This is the first expression on Macy. It's pretty much the same expression we've been getting since year 1, and the alternate expression is that. And that's pretty much all there is to Macy. Of course, she's different from her last year's version of her, because she has this awesome trans neon orange helmet type piece, so that's always nice to get. But other than that, there really isn't a whole lot else I have to say about her. So let's go ahead and take a look at her dragon. Okay, now before I take a look at the dragon, I'm just going to take a quick look at this little thing, and this is, I guess, just supposed to be some sort of hoverboard for the Stone Stomper, and it's just mainly supposed to be a side thing to, I guess, just add more stuff to just make it, I guess, kind of fair, I guess, so that he can fly and actually battle the dragon. But yeah, there really isn't a whole lot to this. It's just one of these type of pieces with just wings slapped on it and a little lightning piece added on the back, which is a nice piece to get again. So yeah, it's always nice to get those lightning pieces. But for the actual hoverboard itself, it's really nothing that special at all. I mean, I guess it also is, it's nice to get these purple wings again. We've been getting those a lot recently in some of these Nexo Knight sets. But yeah, so there really isn't a whole lot to this thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the dragon now. Now, I've gotten many Lego dragons before, but this is something new. definitely something I haven't seen really before. It's a small dragon, so it does kind of remind me of Cole's Elemental Dragon, and I did review that a while back. But this one is definitely a lot different, more different than that one. Because first of all, in the story, this isn't like an alive dragon. Well, it's a robot dragon, I guess, and that's just something I don't think I've really seen before. And so, yeah, it's just a very, I guess, interesting type of I guess, concept about it, so it's pretty neat. One of the things I really like is the design of the head. The head it's really flat, which is one of the things I don't like about it, but it looks really good. It actually, and I will say, it actually looks almost exactly like it does in the show, or the head does, so I think that's pretty cool that they were able to do that. So, you've got the trans orange eyes right here, and then they use this, dark blue, shield piece right there, which I thought was a very nice use of that piece. There's also this window shield piece in trans orange, and there's a sticker on this. And speaking of stickers, there are only 2 stickers in this set, so there really aren't that many. And so yeah, so non-sticker fans probably won't be too big of a deal. But yeah, so I guess I should probably go over some of the play features. So one of the play features, of course, is these stud shooters here on the wings, and of course you can flip these around, and there's not a lot of posability in them, but there's like 2 ratcheting joints there for each of the wings, but yeah, you can kind of pose those a bit, and you can also turn the wings, and there's stud shooters here, and those basically work, you just basically shoot on them, and they fire out, so just fire on the trigger, but just like that. So yeah, and you do get 2 extras of them in this set. So I actually just stacked them on each other just so I could just so I don't lose them as easily. So it kind of just adds extra weight and just yeah. But yeah, and then you also do get one in the extra pieces. So pretty neat to get those. Another thing is that you can actually detach this little flyer that the Macy Bot is on, just like that, and you could just kind of have this flying around as like a scout or something, so that's pretty neat. And if you want to, you can take the Macy Bot off and just leave the flyer and put it on here. You don't have to put the Macy Bot on there, which is pretty neat. Just gives you options, however you want to do. But yeah, you can turn the head up and down like that and kind of move the head, but when you move the head, it's a bit weird like that, so I probably wouldn't move that. Windshield type piece, or just, I guess, screen right there you can move. And then we've got Macy here, and she just sits down in here just on 2 studs, so she comes out easily, but not too easily, which is nice. And then there's actually storage for her weapons, so you can just put her mace right there, which I'm not too big of a fan on how they did that. I would have preferred if they had maybe found some other solution. I just don't like how it sticks off the top so much. I just feel like it's, I don't know, a bit too noticeable or whatever, but yeah. And then they put the shield piece here on the back, which looks pretty cool. And now, in some pictures for this set, they show the mace on the back, so you can just pretty much switch it out and just put whatever one you want. But I think I recommend putting the shield piece there, because if you put the mace piece there, there really isn't a place to put the shield, so you'd have to hold on to that. So yeah, but anyways, there really isn't a whole lot else to this dragon except for one other thing. And that one other thing is that you can combine this set with the Macy's Battlesuit set. So we'll just go ahead and take off those from this, and we'll also go ahead and take off this flyer from the back, and we could just go ahead and we'll just kind of move the feet to the back here, and we'll add it onto the back of Macy's Battlesuit, and put the dragon head down, and it's been combined, and you have this awesome combination. You can angle the wings of the dragon however you want to just make it look better, so very just neat. I really do like how they did this one. This is definitely my favorite Battlesuit vehicle combo so far, even though I've only gotten only one other one, which is the one for Lance. But this one honestly looks really cool. So yeah, I pretty much have all the same functions. You can't really do anything. It's just really meant to look cool, but it's still really cool. Yeah, it just adds more play value to the Macy's Battlesuit set, because now it actually has things you can fire, of course, like the wings. Shoot that out. But yeah, so there really isn't a whole lot else I have to say about this set, so let's go ahead and get on to the end of the video. So, before we go over my final thoughts on this set, we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the extra pieces we get in this set. So, we got quite a variety of pieces here. So, we have this new spear-type piece in trans neon orange. Those are always nice to get. We get a flat 1x1 flat stud in a trans blue, or trans light blue. We get one of these 1x1 pyramid type pieces in silver, as well as in trans neon orange. We also get a black pin, which is nothing too special. We get a 1x1 light bluish gray stud with a hole in it, which is nice. We get one of these Exoforce hands, one of these Exoforce hands in light bluish gray. One of these stud shooter triggers. A 1x1 tile in red with that nice printing there with the dragon on it. Looks very great. One of these flame pieces in trans orange. And one of these 1x1 studs with a... one of these 1x1 studs and just a trans neon orange. So that's pretty much it for extra pieces. So overall, I think this is a neat set. This was a $15 set. It goes for $15 in the US. I forgot, I think it was maybe like $11, or not $11, but like 11 euros when I got it in Europe. But yeah, so this goes for like $15 in the US, which is different from Macy's last vehicle, which was like a $20 set. And I feel like this set is much better than that one. I didn't get that last set, but just honestly looking at this one, I honestly think this one's a lot better. I don't know, the last one just looked a little bit, I don't know, like, it looked a little bit incomplete, while this one does look complete. There are a few things that I probably would have added on just to make it seem more complete, like maybe add something right here. But other than that, there really isn't a whole lot else that I don't like. Yeah, so I really do like this one. This is definitely a unique set, at least so far, because we haven't really gotten any dragons in Nexo Knights at all. So it's pretty neat. This is the first dragon we've gotten for this theme, and I think it's a very good dragon. I've already pointed this out, really do like how they did the head and how accurate they were able to make that to the show. So very happy with how that turned out. But as for the Stone Stomper, I'm a little bit disappointed, and honestly not that surprised. Just kind of a little bit disappointed with what he gets. He just gets this little hoverboard. It's just, yeah, not very exciting at all, but it's, I kind of understand it. It's a $15 set, and they had to just do with, they just couldn't put a whole lot in it, I guess, so they just had to give him that. I would have maybe preferred something else, maybe like, I would have maybe changed out the Stone Stomper for maybe like a gargoyle or something, because we don't really get a whole lot of gargoyles. Like, just for the normal gargoyles, I believe we only got 2. We got one in Lance vs. Lightning, and then one in the Jestro's mobile headquarters. And then we're getting like some like, I guess, gargoyle type minifigures in the summer wave of sets, but that's the Harpy and the in general Garg, and those aren't just the normal gargoyles. And then we also do get one, I think, in the that one Stone Monster Army pack, but that one doesn't really use the actual gargoyle wings. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing. That I would have maybe preferred if it was a gargoyle, but can't really complain too much. This is what we get, and I guess that's, yeah, there really honestly isn't a whole lot else I have to say about the set. It's a neat set, and I really do like how it's able to combine with the Macy's Battlesuit set. So that's pretty much all I have to say, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and keep building!